So that'll be on momentarily. Now I'm going to add, oh, you're on the call. I don't have to merge it. That's fine. All right, that works. All right, so Gary's gonna text me when they're live. And like I said, solid, not exactly what I was, going for, but they got the job. And honestly, there's always average 7-5 shots anyway. Good evening, everyone. I'm reporting live from Greenville, South Carolina at Bob Jones University, which is where the site of the South Carolina High School League state semifinals are being held, or at least one of them, which is currently going to be between the North Augusta Lady Jackets and the Wade Hampton Generals. So it's been a big anticipation, a big build-up for this game. There's been so many teams and so many just players around the state and coaches who have been trying to get to this point. And this is a spot where the North Augusta girls basketball team is very familiar with having the opportunity to be in this position. This is the 7th time in the last 8 years that North Augusta has found themselves in at least the state semifinals, which is incredible when you think about that track record of success. And then you think about their four-peat, which was obviously part of this from 2017, 18, 19, and 20. So this winning history for North Augusta is just one of those things that just continues to drive this team forward. And we're speaking with the team numerous times throughout the season. They're learning from those experiences from those past teams, and they're using that as motivation to put themselves in the position that they are right now, which is just an incredible feat once again. Because like I said, if they happen to win this game, they will be moving on to the state championship game for now the 6th time in the last 7 years, which that level of success is unprecedented, especially when you have as much turnover as you have. And this year specifically, there are so many more young players on this roster who are getting serious playing time. So we have 3 seniors in their starting lineup, which, needless to say, they're leading the way and doing their thing and setting the example for all of the underclassmen throughout the way. But then there's also 3 freshmen who get a great amount of playing time, including Kennedy Wright, who is their starting point guard, who just continues to push the pace and do a great job setting up their offense and giving this team that level of confidence and calmness that they need in big games like this. But then in addition to that, you also have Ashley Walker, who is an 8th grader coming off the bench, and her presence in the paint with her mid-range game and everything else has been such an important part to this team, where, once again, getting on transition, getting those transition buckets and continuing to use their defense to lead everything for their offense, and then cashing in with some easy buckets, that just makes it so all these younger players who are on this team have the opportunity to really flourish and get a lot of playing time. Now, one thing that I actually spoke about with Coach Al Young a while ago, like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, is the fact that they did have a lot of blowouts this year. They were running through their region schedule and just finding ways to continue to get these wins. And when you're winning by such a wide margin of victory, you end up creating opportunities where a lot of your younger players and players on your bench have the opportunity to get out there and get some extra playing time that they might not have gotten otherwise. And they also have told me that they attribute that level of success to where they are in their development to that game and to the opportunity to be able to be playing with these big leads that they've been able to get. And once again, this young talent is just impressive across the board, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how they continue to play on this big stage once again, because this is a familiar place, and the team is actually coming out right now to my right, getting ready. We're about to do our pregame ceremonies and everything else with the national anthem and everything along those lines, and the Lady Jackets are getting ready to roll here. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, but in the meantime, until then, reporting from Greenville at Bob Jones University for the South Carolina state semifinals. Dan Booth, I'm on your side, and I will have continuing coverage throughout the night. So stay tuned to all of our newscasts, and especially at 11 o'clock when I'll have even more updates and a full recap of this game in its entirety. As the Lady Jackets are starting to roll behind me, you can hear the crowd roaring. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. So stick around. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'll talk to you guys soon.